stack developer. I
Mhm.
have a good knowledge about Node.js, React.js, Express, MongoDB, uh, MySQL, and about UI. I have good knowledge of UI also. I have good knowledge about HTML, CSS, and Tailwind, Bootstrap, and etc. And I have done in my whole experience, I have done 4 to 5 projects, and one or two was from scratch. One project was in Node or React. It's an education portal.
Mhm.
It was a education portal that helps the student to take a decision after 12th,
Mhm.
which field a student can choose, and the student decide their career by giving a different test. There are many tests, and after the giving the test, student get the result. And other than that, in this scenario, we have also have a counselors. So the counselor will give the counseling to the students. So student get clear, and student decide their career path after 12th. And recently, I am working on our in-house project. It's
Let's
baby
discuss.
CRM, and it,
Hello. Let's discuss about this education project first. So, how counselor will
uh,
contact to student? Yeah. Are you implementing
yes,
that
there
application?
are four. Yes, there are four users:
Hmm.
admin,
Hmm.
student, and counselor, and a center. The
Okay.
center is like Ahmedabad center. Then Ahmedabad center has a many students and many counselors. So there are two options. First is online counseling,
Hmm.
and second one was offline counseling. The center has their own login. The center can see the students and the counselors also,
Hmm.
and the admin has all the authority, or admin can remove and add the centers and all those things.
Okay. How you are managing that login, like for student login, counselor login? How you are managing all this stuff?
Generally, we had a MySQL database with the SQLize. So in the SQLize, we are managing the different tables, and most uh, reason of using SQLize was the relationship. We have a lot of tables and lot of relationship, so we choose the MySQL with the ORM SQLize. So for the login, we have a different tables,
Hmm.
and for the center, we have a foreign keys of
No,
student and center
I mean to say,
counselors.
which authentication process you are using, like how you are authenticating.
Uh, we, we are using only the like JWT token authentication. We are just checking about the like the authentication is like email and all these things. We're using the JWT token. We did not use any much more authentication things like a passport and all those things.
Okay, okay. Where you are storing that token on front end?
In the front end, we were storing in the local storage.
Mm-hmm.
And the other option was the session and the cookie and etc.
No, no, for this application, where you are storing in local
No,
storage?
we was storing in the local storage only.
Okay, for if you are storing on local storage, right? So
Yeah.
when user will log out, only he
Uh,
click on log out, right? Otherwise, he will not log out.
yeah. If we will have a data in the local storage, then
Hmm.
we will redirect to the login home page.
Hmm.
And in the login scenario, actually we store the token in the uh, student table also, so that we can authenticate properly. And other than that, we can store in the local storage. So when logged out, we remove the token from the database and also from the local storage.
So what is the life cycle of local storage?
Generally, first of all, local storage, we will set when we log in, we set our item, like we have a user data, so set in the local storage, and on in all the routes we will get and check the token is there, then we will move to the routes, and other than that, if we will have not a token, then we will redirect to the login page.
Okay.
Yes.
So my question is like we clearing the browser history, right?
Yes.
So local storage will delete or it will be there.
Local storage will be there. We are just removing their items only. We are not deleting the local storage.
Oh, okay. So for example, there are five routes in your application, right? Home
Yes.
route, other five more routes, right? You
Yeah.
will be redirecting. I am entering any home route directly without login. What will happen in that scenario?
Uh, Sorry. If I redirect to directly homepage without login,
Yes, what happened?
so what happens?
Hmm.
If like first of all, like in a dashboard, we need some user detail. Like in the home page, we need to show the what who is login. So we can't get the idea who is logged in, right?
Yeah.
Other than that,
My
if
question
we
is,
have
my question is, without login, user is trying to get access to the route that is restricted, that we can't
oh
access. How we can,
yes, yes.
how you are securing your routes?
Okay, yes, yes. Actually, for the home route, like if you try to call the dashboard, but you will redirect to the home page. So first of all, in the every restricted route, we call our token. We check in our local storage. We will have a token. Then we will redirect to the home page. If we will not have a token, then we will redirect to the login page. So in a general term, we have generally three types of route: the restricted route,
Hmm.
and the public route, and private route.
Correct.
So in a public route, there is a login. In
Hmm.
a private route, we will call only when the like register and login. So when user is already logged in, then there is no use to go to the login page again. So there is a private route, and the restricted route is like after login, only logged user can see this route.
Okay, okay, okay. So, are you doing unit testing for your application?
I do,
Usually route unit test
I
or
have done. Sorry.
you usually do unit test for your application or
Yes, I have experience in a Node, but I have good knowledge about unit testing in a React. But I did not have a much experience in React, but I had experience in a Node. I had done the testing, the test. I wrote the test cases in our education portal in a Node.js in
Mhm.
the backend part.
Okay, okay, no worries. For example, my component, I'm using class-based component, okay, in our application.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
component is rendering 30 times, okay,
yeah,
due to some states or other stuff. I want to block that
yeah.
30 renders. How we can achieve that?
Uh, First of all, in a now our we are not talking about the unit testing, right? We are talking about the performance, right?
Yes, yes. I want to block that 30
Yes.
renders.
Yes. So first of all, in our new version, we got a batching. So batching, what the batching did is collect the state retender and execute at the once. Other than that, we will use the use memo and use callback functions
No,
hooks that helps us.
I'm talking about class-based component. Can we use callback and use memo in class-based?
No, not that
So
thing.
I'm talking about like in class-based
Uh,
component, how we can achieve that.
for the performance, we need to take care about our component date mount and component mount. Like I did not have much experience about class-based component because I learned for the knowledge
Mm-hmm.
and I worked once, but I did not much work on that class component.
Okay, okay, no worries. What is lazy loading in React? Like, what
Yes,
is the
lazy
advantage of
loading
lazy
is
loading?
it's a feature of the lazy loading. It's a only load our that part of component. What will happen when our React app launch? We our all components are rendered. So if you use the lazy loading, only that kind of component will load. So it will increase our performance of the React app.
Okay. Will lazy load all only lazy loading will work, or do we need to use any other attribute with lazy loading?
No, we just need to load our component with the lazy loading, and we can define in the route directly. You don't need any.
Do you hear about like suspense, React suspense?
Yes, I heard about that. Like it's used for something component-based things, but I did not much use it.